Whenever a new set is released, there are specific chase cards that everyone aims to get. But what about the other 90% of the cards? Those that are not as rare, but are still beautifully crafted. In this series, we'll go over every card from every set, vintage to modern, so that you have a comprehensive visual guide on what you want to add to your collection. This is Master Set. Welcome to the channel. My name is Wavy Udon, and today we're going to review every high rarity card from the Shining Fate series from Pokemon. Now this is one of the, I believe, top 3 best sets in 2021, next to Evolving Skies, next to Celebration. It's a amazing set because of all the shinies that you can get. I'm hoping to open, when I hit my 500 subscriber mark, I am going to open a box of this because there are amazing cards in this and I just want to celebrate the journey with you. But without further ado, let's just jump into the V cards first before we go into all the full arts and all the shinies in the shiny vault. So starting off with Dhelmise V. Now, very cool water animation in the background. He's an anchor, he's in his element, he's just in the ocean. It's interesting that you can see a little bit of this, like maybe rust textured on or algae or on the anchor of Dhelmise. So a cool start with Dhelmise V. And here's VMAX throwing that algae drenched anchor into you as he's, you know, shooting that anchor, swinging his chains. I still don't really know how he's a Pokemon. It's just a steering wheel and an anchor, but a cool looking animation from Dhelmise. We have Cinderace, who's kicking the sun right at you. He's just playing with it with his crimson legs. I see this pulled a lot from the openings that I watch, so it's a nice card to look. And Cinderace going into full Super Saiyan mode as he's pumped up and ready to attack you with another Max Pyro Ball. We have Morpeko, the Pikachu copy. What do you think of Morpeko? I kind of like the idea of the dark and lightning version of him. He's a slightly angry hamster here, so you know, adorable. And then we have the VMAX Morpeko. You can feel that he's a bit larger. He's like a large bean, almost like a large baked bean, split in half right in the center. Very adorable, huggable, gigantic hamster. Indeedee V with his shooting Psychic right out of the hands. I don't imagine Psychic being sparkly, but what else can it be, right? Based on the target and the attack on its text. The flower feels quite nice behind it. So just chilling, stepping into his realm and not happy that you're there. Crobat with a venomous fang as an attack, but he's not using his fangs, which is funny enough. He's using his wings, so maybe a poison jab kind of thing. So it's quite cool that he's just flapping it and shooting poison right at you in the darkness of the forest. Crobat VMAX, we see this card a lot pulled as well. His giant belly just standing out right there. That's mainly what I see on Crobat V. I think it's an awkwardly placed card in terms of how it is shown, because it's just like 90% belly. Ditto V on what looks to be like a soccer field, giving you an uppercut, or maybe he's just trying to stick onto you. He's just cutting the grass. You can see some grass leaves flying around. Weird little bubblegum boy. And of course, Ditto VMAX, the shiny form we'll see later, but this guy, he's just a giant, angry, blown up, flattened piece of bubblegum that's on the floor. Depending on how you look at it, you can look at it straight, or you can look at him like he's just flat, face on the ground, like bubblegum on a sidewalk. We have Greedent V throwing some happy berries right at you. These blue strawberries, which I think exist in real life actually. Very expensive, but just happily foraging for fruit. We're almost there at the end of these V and V Maxes already. So we have Cramorant V who's splashing happily in the river trying to find a fish or a Pikachu to have his, to carry in his mouth. There's a rainbow in the background. It's quite cute, sparkling water with the little flipping feet. And VMAX Cramorant, you can feel how ginormous this guy actually is. From the angle they are watching him, he just does look like a ginormous bird. Imagine the amount of fish that he can fit in that ginormous bird mouth. Alcremie, white and whipped cream like. I don't know what else to say other than she just looks like she belongs on like a muffin on top of a cake. Alcremie VMAX Rainbow. Now this one's quite a cool card. I mean, I do love that she's a cake. She goes from whipped cream into a full-on cake. The rainbow does really showcase that cake-likeness with the multicolored cake layers on top. So a very cool VMAX Rainbow Secret. Very nice. So this is again with on the Pokemon official website, and I do like the animation that it brings with all the flipping out. Then we have the 3 amazing rares here with Reshiram, amazing rare. Look at all the sparkly paint blastedness all over him. Poor thing that the rainbow rares didn't really take off in terms of a actual playable card, but they look really cool. I mean, they're on a palette of rainbow colored splashback. Kyogre just jumping out from the ocean. I think my favorite is definitely Yveltal, mainly because of the rainbow swirl of the wind that he's creating, the wind current, the air currents. Very nice rainbow rare from Yveltal. Alright, and here we go, what we've all been looking forward to, the shiny forms of all the cards. Now the shiny forms are going to be interesting because they're shiny, they don't actually have a background, right? It's just sparkles in the background, which is very different than how the normal common or normal artwork is for Pokemon. So I guess I'll just have to focus on how they look in shiny form. You have an angry Rowlet. I do like the slightly toned back colors of the green that Rowlet normally has, the dark green with a now lighter green with the little ribbon or bow tie. And here we have Dartrix with a looking like shiny hair. Like the hues are different from what you normally see with Rowlet. And then you have Decidueye looking menacing with his dark wings. The green does complement how Decidueye is designed very well. Deep Forest Camo. I'm not sure if he'll camo better with the shiny form versus not shiny. We have Grooky, who is very, what is this color? It's like a yellow green. It's like a almost there banana color, right? It's like the banana that is ripe but not really, almost getting there but not raw in that formal sense. And then we have Thwackey, which is the color of a overripe banana, quite brown. Not sure if I like that color. On Thwackey we have Rillaboom, the angry monkey. I do love the dark, like a very tan skin on Rillaboom with that hair. That is a very nice color, Rillaboom. We have Blipbug. When I open the box, I'll be happy for just any shinies. I have not opened a single pack from Shining Fates. I have just started collecting, so any shiny would be amazing. Alright, so Blipbug with the purpleness, not much else to say except he's just happy. Look at him, just smiling, happy to be there. Dottler, I'm guessing it's a lighter purple than, like Dottler is red and black, right? Like a ladybug. So purple is a interesting take on how shiny could be. And then Orbeetle. Okay, sorry. Dottler was yellow. Now Orbeetle was red, right? And orbital blue form is a nice contrast, different primary colors than red. So very cool blue ladybug, which I think also exists in real life. Gossifleur is quite nice. We use like a color pencil style, more hard colors on this particular shiny. And Eldegoss, the colors for the shiny are quite good. It's like peach, lavender, brown, maybe. It looks less of a cotton ball that he's carrying rather than a giant onigiri with sesame seeds on top. So rice ball, interesting. Applin, I like that they went with the green apple. They really hit it on the mark with that one, with the complementary red to green apple. And they just carried over that with Flapple. You can see a little green little worm that comes out of him. And then a green apple pie turtle man. So I prefer the red one for Appleton. Applin green is quite cool. Skull Buddy, a little yellower, a little orange. The original is better, I would say, in terms of its color, mainly because he's fire type. But Raboot's quite good. I think it's because the orange is a darker color, so it's closer or more reminiscent of the fire that he is. Cinderace is quite cool. The darker tan look that he carries as a tanned rabbit, orange pants, orange hair, very nice. It's like a flame trainer. Sizzlipede, the blue back is quite cool. Looks almost metallic-like. And then we got Santa Squatch, angry giant X fire mustache with the blue metallic legs and the backing. Very cool card. Galarian Mr. Mime. Happy guy. The colors are a bit more muted on this fella. A bit shiny, a bit blue, purple. I guess that's what you're going for. Mr. Rhyme does he look very different from his normal form? Honestly, looks okay. I mean, doesn't really look like it stands out any different in his shiny form. Suicune also doesn't look too shiny. I'm guessing it's a bit more muted than how he normally looks. So yeah, interesting choice. Darumaka. Okay, so this one's the green on him that is, I think, the main standout. Are those eye bags, eye rings around his eyes are green as well? Okay, that's an interesting choice. They look like leaves and a Darmanitan. He's funny. He looks funny. The green does not help him. He looks very weird. I'll still be happy to pull him. He looks very weird. The green hands and arms does not go well. Sobble. Okay. The purple, the nice light purple is very cool. He looks like a giant grape, multiple grapes stacked together. The purple's good for Sobble. I do like that. Drizzle with the more E-frog. You know, the purple looks good. Purple, pink mittens maybe. And we have Intellion, which I always found very nice. It looks like a tuxedo. Doesn't look like he's gonna deal anything shady with you though, as his ability says, because he looks more suave this way. Chewtle, he's a chewing turtle, looks like a standard tortoise with the more green and red on him. Looks like normal tortoise. And then we have Duraledon, the more giant green turtle with the orange shell. Cool little Duraledon. We have Cramorant, and Cramorant as an orange pelican. Don't think I've seen one of these ever, but as in a orange pelican. The green eyes are a nice complement to the orange contrast. Arrokuda. The fins are very cool. The the red, it's almost like he doesn't have fins. This is like if you ever flip open a fin of a fish, the gills are red. So that's quite a nice touch they have on Arrokuda. And then Barracuda, which is a ginormous fish. Ginormous being about 4 feet. Imagine grilling this guy. Very cool. A nice fish to showcase in your little Arowana pond. Shiny Snorm. I'm guessing it's the shininess comes more from the slight green of his head. Cute little guy. What else can I say about Snorm? And then we got Frostmoth. The green is a bit odd, I would say, for a choice of shiny. The traditional blue, I think, suits better, especially since, you know, it's more frozen, right? And that's what he is. Pink SQ works. The pink ice block works. Stands out a lot more. I don't know how you would dye a ice cube pink. Dracofish in his shiny form looks happier, I think. If you look at it, a purple head is dancing around with a darker body, looking almost like the alligator Pokemon. What's the guy called? I can't remember. But yeah, pretty good shiny on that guy. Octavish falling on with the purple shininess from Draculauraq. Octavish. Purple chin, brown hair, looking like a plane, flying around, flapping about. Rotom shiny. I'm guessing it's a little bit more orange than normal. I can't remember the color now, the original colors of these Pokemon. But I guess more of a pink body than his standard red. Shiny Yamper with his heart-stamped butt. That's all yellow. Cute little doggy, cute little puppy. And Bolton. The green, I'm not sure about the green. I think maybe orange would have fit it better than the green. The green's a bit, green's not a good color, or at least the color, the hue, the tone on that green is not good. Toxel with the slightly more, what color would you call this? Pink, purple, red. Not salmon, like a cherry. Looks like a cherry kind of color. Works on Toxel because it goes well with the purple. And Toxtricity carrying on that darker cherry, more ripe cherry look with the yellow and the purple. Very cool card. Nice color. We have Urchin with the orange butt nose. What is different about normal Urchin? Is he a yellow nose? Can't remember. Morpeko does not look very different. I'm guessing it's the middle part of his body that is this beige look that should be a little bit more brown than normal. So not a big standout. Following on with the fossil, they are all carrying that dark brown and a black, purple and light cement color. So I think it fits all of them quite well, and they all look like it was all meant to be Octozolt as well, carrying on the same little colors. So cool little Pokemon. Galarian Ponyta. I'm guessing the pink is not that. It should be a little bit pink somewhere. With some green instead. I think it works. I think the green here works. I know the green hasn't worked for a lot of the Pokemon, but I think the green here works for Galarian Ponyta. Galarian Rapidash. Magnificent green hair. Looks like she belongs in the forest rather than like a fairy tale, like a rainbow land of some sort, theme park. So less pastel-y, but works out with the green. Galarian Corsola. What is different? Can you tell me in the comments? If you have not seen a Corsola, if you're not referring to another Corsola, What is the normal color of Corsair? This looks like the normal color, is it like not as white? Like this one is full on a white ghost zombie Cursula, which is very cool. It really emphasizes the whole corroding, diminishing coral reef system. Dedenne, I'm guessing darker brown than what he normally is. Maybe darker orange as well. It's a nice color. Okay, this is another one which I do not know. How is this different from the original color? Is it pinker? Is the original one green? I think the original one might be green. The cup might be green. There you go. The little pre-evolve part of Synesty, which is green. So I'm guessing Poltergeist is also supposed to be green. So the pink looked like it's supposed to be. It looks like it's matching. More complementary than the contrasting green color. And you got Hatina, which I think the hair is supposed to be a bit bluer, so it's a more muted color, stands out less than the original Hatchream as well. A little bit of the darker brown or light brown hair. So the original one I feel works better because the green hair stands out more. This looks, when you say shiny, how does this shine more than the green color? The pink body is quite cool on Hatchream. Ilsuri white cream, that's all I can say about that. And then Alcremie, which is darker. The dark streaks on it, it's like I don't want to eat that kind of whipped cream. Indidi with the green body, bowing, saying how do you do. Dreepy and the green body as well, looking, stands out, works well. Draculauraq, I guess they were going for that green dragon look. The head as well, I think is supposed to be it's a different hue. And Dragapult. Yeah, the original one, I would say the shiny form doesn't make it as stand out as much. I'm guessing the belly is supposed to be a bit yellower, but still a cool shiny. Again, all shinies, I might not like the shiny color, but it's a shiny card. Everyone still wants to collect it, right? Farfetch'd, again, this one doesn't look like it changed too much. It just looks like a normal duck. And Surfetch, I am guessing it's the yellow that he's not supposed to be that yellow. That looks like the main difference. The eyes are so shiny as well. Look at those. Those are like white holes of whiteness. Galarian Yamas, purple with green eyes. What do you think of the green eye? I think the green eye works really well with the body color. And then Runigrigus as well, you can see that the main standout here is that one green eye. It's a very cool card. Roly-Coly, the one wheel, the little blue body, it is quite cool. I think the blue body works very well instead of the normal I guess black piece of coal. Charcoal as well. It really highlights that it's a cart carrying coal. Because of the contrasting colors. And this Colossal, I do like the shiny form of this evolution line. Really makes it stand out a little bit more. Silly Cobra is silly. Doesn't look too different from the original colored form, I guess, because they will still go in with the slightly brown hue. Sandaconda is not green around the giant donut part of him, so yeah, it doesn't stand out as much, but color works. Clobbopus, the blue part of him is quite interesting. Does look a little bit more like those wrestling masks, more so than the white, so I like that about him. And Graculauraq, the white body is very nice. It looks like a proper outfit. Looks like he's really, like in the ring and he's ready to go and fight. Phalanx, red, original red is nicer. This one looks more like a couple of Maltese balls stuck together. So don't know what I feel about that. Stone Journal, yeah, looks like he's still stone, still the different browns. The tip of his leg look like it's still carrying soil. That's cool. And then we have Coughing, which is a blue, green. Oh, what is this color? Not aquamarine, like not even baby blue. I don't know about this color. He does look sick, which is like ill, which is his thing. So I guess that works for him. Galarian Wheezing, the green mustache with the brown body is very distinct. I like that. Zigzagoon, the white and the cherry colored red is very massive contrast, but it's great, especially the green tongue as well. Look at that. Linoon, carries on with the same colors, which I think work very well. And Galarian Obstagoon, this is like a massive contrast of colors, but they work so well on Obstagoon. Nickit with a muted brown color versus its original, I think, orange. So it's not bad. It's just a toned down version of it. Seville as well looks like a less standout, but works in terms of color. Impedimp is green and weird. Definitely the pink on the Impedimp original is way better than this green. What is this green? Why does Pokemon use so much green when it doesn't work? My gosh. Yes, I mean, see, why would you do this to this? I guess the colors are reversed versus how he normally is, how Morgram normally is. I mean, look, Grimmsnarl, they didn't give him much green. It's just a centerpiece, and that works. That's fine. It's not what draws you in. It's the white and purple, which works very well for Grimmsnarl. Galarian Meowth. It's okay. It's okay. I think this is just going for the normal Meowth colors of the original Meowth. And same with the Galarian Berserker. This is, I'm guessing, more of the original colors of normal Persian. Galarian Stunfisk. The colors work as well. The yellow, brown, and darker brown, which I think isn't too far off in terms of the colors used for him. The mouth is interesting though. I mean, that is a Pokeball for a mouth. The red and the white. Never saw that before. We have Corviknight. Very interesting because this shows you normal Corviknight is so dark you don't really see the features that well, and this you can really see the different parts of Corviknight because it's not all that dark and you can see the outlines. So very cool, very cool. Q-Font, the yellow and the green's nice contrast. He looks like I don't know, he looks like a giant teapot in this particular way versus the orange form. And Copper Raja, big giant. Is he always been square or rectangular? Oh, I thought he was rounder than that. Okay, it's alright. Duraledon, the blue is cool. The original, I think, makes him look a little bit more distinct as a Pokemon, more standout, but the blue works for this giant cabinet. Minccino holding up a very pink, very fairy pink, light pink color. Cute. I think it works for Minccino. And Cinccino with a more coffee kind of colored body with the pink ears. I think that works quite well. Ducklet, the pink duckling versus its blue form. Yeah, it's alright. It's like a Daisy Duck to the Donald Duck. And Swanna, which I think the main distinction are these purple petally bits on its chest. Bunnelby, whoa, Dark Rabbit, which I think is a Yu-Gi-Oh card, Dark Rabbit, so reminds me of that. Oranguru, the infamous purple-pink gorilla. He looks so serious, but you really can't take him too seriously if he's wearing so much pink. Squovet, the also slightly pink-purple, what's that, chipmunk? Yeah, not bad. I think the colors work for Squovet and Greedent. The colors are complementary. It just looks like he's maybe changing fur colors through the season. Rookity, hey, with the yellow wings and yellow feathers. Those are cool, especially when complemented with the white body, darker bits, red eyeballs. Cover Squire, also very nice with those color combinations. Wooloo, I love that they went with the black sheep kind of look for the shiny. I mean, that is storytelling right there. And double with the darker side, the black, what is this, sheep, goat, adult sheep. Yeah, the white and black combination is very nice. Alright, and now we have the shiny VMAX cards. With Rillaboom, I already mentioned I do love the tanned version of him with the green hair, and him going in to give you a handshake or a hand up, so very nice card in its shiny form. Rillaboom VMAX does look like he's very angry and ready to give you that max beating. Chase card of the set is the shiny Charizard V Max. Everyone's going after this. Everyone's trying their hardest to get it. And wouldn't you? I mean, look at it. It's a black fire dragon. How cool is that? Squatch V, again, looks like a metal, very metallic with the colors of that blue-gray slabs of metal sheets, and very nice. And the VMAX form does look a bit longer. Doesn't necessarily look bigger, it just looks much longer in its VMAX form. Shiny Lapras V, the little purple on him is also very cool, very interesting color choice, and it works really well. It works well in its VMAX form as well when it brings on those streaks of blue. Very cool card. Toxtricity V, again, the contrast of yellow with that slight purple pink outer skin works very nicely. The contrast is great, and I think it highlights him quite well. It does make the purple on the VMAX form scary as well. You don't normally see purple pink on something that scary or frightening, but it does work very well. In DDV, very polite, watching over you with the shiny form. And here we go, Phalanx F, 6 different balls of Maltese. Grimm's Snarl V, that beautiful piece of like a diamond shaped green. The shiny is amazing. Look at that white and purple combination. They've done that so well. We have Grimm's Snarl V Max, which is like a what do you call these? It looks like it belongs in like a Gundam kind of show. Very cool card, so cool. Ditto V, the bubblegum boy, happy fella. And this is the other one which I would love to get, the blue bubblegum VMAX Ditto, flat on the ground, hands in the air, like he doesn't care. And finally, double V, shiny form, black sheep with dark horns. Very cool card. So, I think, and again, this is Pokemon, and on the trading card website, they sometimes miss cards, and I myself am not too familiar about every single card that's in this main box set. So I'm gonna say that is all of the high rarity cards for today. I'll just go and double check, but if not, you don't expect a follow up from me on this one. I will do a common to normal rare plus the trainer cards in a following video, because that's just how I like to do it. So thank you all for watching. Have a good day. Go and collect some shinies. Tell me what is your favorite shiny from this set in the comment section, and I'll see you next time. Thought so, I forgot the full art trainers. So we have the ball guy who's juggling balls. Happy guy. You know, he is probably like a very angry guy, sad with life behind that mask. So poor little guy who has to put on a happy smiley face all the time. Bird Keeper full art is very cool. I do love the little sky pigeon card. Can't remember you off the top of it. I was going Scarveravy, but I don't think that's what you are. But yeah, very cool. He's just trying to help to fix the little bird cage. We have Kara Lee's looking sinister, digging for stuff in the mud, fossils and whatnot. Gym Trainer, I do love the outfit with all the little like promotion, the sponsors on their little shirts. It's cool, cool little card there. We have Piers with again the sponsors from all of his different different advertisers he's with. The hair, black and white, works so well with the Duraledon. Very nice card. Poker Kid with the Eevee suit in the middle of a field, brown leaves. I see. Where can you be? I mean, why are you in the middle of nowhere posing with an Eevee suit? Where are your parents? Rose, the belly of Rose is what stands out the most. But he's loving life. Look at him. He's just doesn't care. He's just happy checking out the world with his shorts. Lovely shorts. He likes shorts as well. And Skylar. Everyone's chasing after Skylar. Beautiful card. The wind's beautiful. Her hair's great. Everything about this card is amazing. I think probably a chase card after all your versus all your other full arts for trainers. So there you go. Finally, that's it. Thank you all. Bye.